The following reading is being done by Astro Tarot, and the reason is for Taurus for June, starting the week of June 7th. And the following, may spirits bring with us only good and essential messages for our highest and best good. All right, Taurus, we have the Magician, King of Pentacles, an older, wiser man, and also King of Wands. It seems like you may be conducting some kind of business with individuals involved that are a more mature, perhaps developed business person as well. King of Wands is a person of wisdom, also in business, and the King of Pentacles is a man who is mature in age over 40, but also into understanding finances and that. So with the Magician at hand, the Magician really signifies that you have special skills and talents, and these men will complement those. And so the combination of those advice that is given to you from them, as well as your own, is going to be very beneficial in materializing something you want. There's also a younger spirit around you, like the Page of Swords, a person who acts rather quickly, but sometimes doesn't think as well as they should. They're very young, but they're also very experienced. So you're going to have to take everything they say with a grain of salt and kind of weed out for yourself what's appropriate and what's not. Now, we also have the Justice cards, which means you will be getting pretty much what is due for you. And I think you're going to be surprised. I think it's going to be a special incoming, something that you probably tried for or attempted or applied and did not get a response, but all of a sudden you will be getting a response. This is for Taurus, and this is soon in the second week of June. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is also a very good individual who is active, oriented towards money, and it may be your own self, it may be an associate, but you have someone that is also going to be leading into a money-making kind of a situation. But you do have some kind of a burden. You have someone around you who is leaning on you, looking to you for direction. And this may or may not be always something you're very patient with. You must keep that in mind. This person that you're carrying is in need of your assistance. So you're doing it out of love, but you also have a sparse amount of patience. So you must indulge yourself to have better patience with this individual. Okay? Many times, in order for you to conjure that up, you will probably need to go into your own introspective modes. You also have felt that you've been in bondage for a long time, that so many restrictions were coming from the outside. However, if you notice, the swords here standing on the Eight of Swords is also triumphant and still standing. So although you have felt maybe you had your own blinders on, maybe you kept yourself bound, and now you must open up your mind and your heart and your actions into developing the right procedures. Here we have the Eight of Cups, and you seem to be walking away from some. However, you have many still standing, and so it seems like you're belaboring over one that you're missing when in fact you have several that are being offered to you. You have 8 cups. Those are emotional. Those are love. Those are actions of caring by other people. So try to open your own heart a little bit and take in that is being offered to you by others. Again, see, you're working very hard. You're toiling at your own enterprise. And I say enterprise because of the wands pretty much represent a business. You have the 10 of Wands, which is a wishful number. So that means to me that there's definitely good things going to come out of that hard work that you're doing. And you will be finding yourself very happy with the turnout. I have no doubt. There's also a mature woman with you who offering you some wisdom in business, trying to toil in the garden. She is also a lover of animals, but she definitely has your best interest at heart. She watches you toil. She appreciates your work. And I have a feeling there's a benefit coming to you soon. This other woman is also a mature woman, 40 or over, and she will be presenting you with an offer of something. Oh my gosh, here's the Ace of Wands, just what you want. So that's autumn. So that means new businesses in autumn, which is right around the corner. We're talking about August, September, October. And you're very much going to realize the benefits of your toil. You've been working very hard. You have ideas that don't stop. It's almost like you can't get out of your own way, and you keep working toward it, and feel like you're getting nowhere. You feel like you're on a treadmill, but that's not the case at all. You're very much strong, steady, and small steps will bring you to the harvest that you desire by the fall. So please, by all means, continue the path that you're on, okay? I also see a celebration for your work as well. You're going to be getting some compliments for it. There are others that appreciate it, but you are recognized in your own field for what you've accomplished. And so others will look to you for more advice. I do see that there's some merriment ahead for you. There may be somebody new coming into your life, someone who makes you happy. And I think the messages will be coming very soon. So a young person will be giving you a message that's not necessarily male or female either. And you're going to be a little bit surprised about the outcome of that. Because again, you have merriment. You had recognition for your work. You have merriment and celebration. And you have messages on their way. So getting all positive feelings here. I don't see anything negative. And I feel like I need to pull one more. And that is you, again, striving and competing against others. Okay, let's take a look at our cards for the planet signs. Here, we're going to take one from each pack. We have the planet cards, zodiac signs, and the house cards. And we're going to take one from each for you. And this is a reading. The planet is Chiron. That's a healing planet. If there's been something you've been toiling over, it will be coming to heal. It's also that you have healing power as well, but in this case, I do get that you're going to be feeling a healing very soon. That card is in Cancer, the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is an emotional card, and it gives a caring and a loving environment for you, knowing that other people are sending you love and hoping you heal. And then finally, it all appears in your 6th house. Your 6th house is also a house of work and health and duty. In the natal zodiac and the original zodiac, the 6th house, of course, is Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign, but also very analytical. So you may take your work harder than you need to. You may overanalyze things, but you definitely are competing and completing your duty within that work. So from your planetary guides, you have Chiron for healing, Cancer, which is the sign that you're in, and Cancer is another healing. Cancer is also emotional, kind of a healing. Emotional, loving, and caring, deep emotions. Cancers have very deep emotions, one of the deepest in the astrological sign area. So in the 6th house is definitely your work and health. So again, good things there. Notice you're toiling in a garden here, and again, that all leads to harvesting. So you're competing for your health, and you may be needing to do a little bit more reinforcement in perhaps your area of exercise or martial arts or yoga or anything that you feel is essential. Here we have the moon cards. We're going to pick a moon sign for you. And the moon sign for you is look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is known as the traveler, the wisdom, the intellectual sign, a person who values higher education. But the full moon says, look at the bigger picture. You're looking too small for now. You're going to grow even bigger than you think. So dream as big as you like, and it looks like things are going to come true for you. Now, it's important that you remember in the second week of June, June 7th, We have a first solar eclipse of 2021, and the solar eclipse is happening on Thursday, June 10th, and it will be in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is an intellectual sign, very talkative, but also very smart. It's ruled by Mercury in the true zodiac. So again, you have the solar eclipse will give you more energy, and things that have been confusing to you will be clarified because Mercury controls the mind, and Mercury rules Gemini. So whatever indecisions you have or whatever doubts you have, you will get clarification by the end of the week, by Friday. So try to, again, meditate. Try to minimize your anxiety surrounding your concerns, because all these things are happening, and you will be surprised by the end of the week. You'll have so much more clarity. And you will have a desire sometimes to just bury your head in the sand and sort of like they say, the ostrich that puts their head in the sand. But with the moon's trine on Jupiter on Friday, it's conjunct Venus, and so you're going to have a healthier, stronger outlook, and you will prevail based on optimism and collaboration. So again, don't be afraid to reach out to the persons that can help you. Seek the help when you're confused, whatever area that is. You tend to hold everything in and dwell over it and then eventually let it go because you get so overwhelmed. So by all means, please reach out to the people you know that are strong, and let me pull for you one of our angel cards and see what your message is for the week. And your message for the week is, ooh, flexibility. Okay, now that's emotional as well as physical, so work on both. Hopefully you have flexibility and exercise in your daily routine, as we all should have, but also in your line of thinking. Be flexible in accepting new ideas and letting other people in as you need them. All right? So with that in mind, we're going to leave you, Taurus. Your word for the week is flexibility. That is something for you to work on. Your full moon is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a traveler and thinks of universal traveling and also education across many cultures. So keep your bigger picture in mind. Don't let your mind shut down and get overwhelmed. And with that in mind, I wish you a wonderful week. May you always walk in light. Thank you. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up below, and please subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out on future readings. Again, this reading was for Taurus for the week of June 7th, 2021. Thank you.